Good day! Are we digitally ready? This is a question that teachers and learners are probably asking right now. With the advent of DepEd's Digital Rights Program, the Open Educational Resources, or OER, was woven together and finally realized. This project prioritizes the necessity to enhance the digital literacy skills of every teacher and learner in the country. Our OER mission is to connect the disconnected. OER is indeed an innovative initiative with a lofty aim to get disconnected schools and last-mile schools connected through ICT even without an internet connection.
It is designed to cater to the need of these schools for interactivity, digitalization, and delivery of 21st century skills that will ensure that every learner is future ready. Join us in another training workshop and learn more about open educational resources, whose primary purpose is to provide support and assistance to learners and teachers in this rapid advancement of technology. Our goal is to build and strengthen the capabilities of public and private teachers, school heads, and supervisors by teaching you to create and design interactive, localized, and contextualized instructional materials for teaching using basic, advanced, and proficiency software and tools. Surely, this will be another exciting and engaging webinar training workshop. Together, let's all rise amidst this crisis. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, para sa guro. Sulong edukalidad!
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Ayan, magandang araw po sa ating lahat. And of course, I just want to greet itong mga viewers po natin, no? Si Pauline Buen Ramirez, good morning. Same as true with Sean Daniel. Ayan, good morning po at welcome po ulit sa aming session po ngayon. Actually, with Tutor Glens, our session about Pinoy Cybertalks, Cybersafety and Security, and that is every Wednesday at 11 o'clock and to 12 o'clock in the morning. Ayan, so magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Ayan, nais ko munang i-greet yung mga viewers natin dito online. Same as true sa atin. Good morning po. Good morning, Andy Padernilia. Ayan. Same as true po kay Fami Ali Macadato. Good morning. Kay Mark Harold Alba. Kay Mary Grace Amorin. And of course, kay Chenny Ambi, watching from NHS Maasin City. So magandang umaga po sa ating lahat at welcome po sa aming session about Pinoy Cybertalks, Cybersafety, and Security. So napapansin niyo po ngayon na ako lamang po ang nandito sa session na ito kasi po ang kasama ko na si Tutor Glens ay may importanteng lakad po for the meantime. So ako nga po pala ulit si Tutor RC na nagsasabi at nagpapaalala sa inyo na R, maging responsable at C, mag-care sa sarili. So last week po with Tutor Glens, Ang naging topic is all about teenpreneurship. Ngayon po naman, sa ating quarter 1, week 7, ang topic po natin is all about trolling. So bago ko po sana umpisahan ang topic na ito, may we also acknowledge the Simeo Innotech Mobile Technology for Teachers or MT40 e-citizenship learning packets for the materials used dito sa aming session ngayon. Gaya nga ng sinabi ko, ito po, kami po ay live na mapapanood sa DepEd EdTech Unit page. Sa Facebook page po tayo niyan. Sa DepEd tayo. And of course, sa ating YouTube channel, DepEd Philippines, DepEd EdTech at DepEd TV. Yan po ay tuwing Miyerkules at 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock in the morning. At kung mapapansin nyo, andyan po ang ating feedback form, link ng ating feedback form para at least makakalap po kami ng mga comments or suggestions or feedback sa aming mga session. Ayan po. Kayo po ay mag-login sa https://tinyurl.com/ETUlay feedback form para alam po namin ang aming gagawin later on sa mga susunod pa naming mga sessions. Ayan. So good morning din po pala kay Ma'am Minda Makaraeg, watching from SDO San Carlos City, and of course kay Grace Sigaya. Ayan, magandang umaga po sa lahat. Ayan. So bago po natin ipagpatuloy ang session or yung topic po natin, atin po munang makiisa in celebration with UNESCO on the Global Media and Information Literacy Week with the theme Media and Information Literacy for the Public Good. So let us watch all this promotional video po for this celebration.
Ang DepEd ETUlay free online tutorial ay nakikiisa sa UNESCO sa pagdiriwang na Global Media and Information Literacy Week mula October 24 hanggang October 31, 2021 na may tema Media and Information Literacy for the Public Good. Layunin nito na mabigyan ng pagkakataon ang mamamayan upang mapaunlad ang sarili at lipunan sa aspeto ng komunikasyon at tamang impormasyon. Sa ating masusing pagsusuri ng mga impormasyon na ating nabasa, napakinig o napanood, ay maiiwasan ang hindi pagkakaunawaan. Ito rin ay nakatutulong upang mas maunawaan natin ang kultura ng ibang lahi. Nakatutulong din ito upang maprotektahan natin ang ating mga personal na datos tulad ng social media accounts, e-money at marami pang iba. Ang media and information literacy ay nakatutulong sa atin upang mas maging maganda at naaayon ang anumang gagawin nating content sa social media.
ETUlay ang gabay sa pagkatuto. ETUlay edukasyon itatawid sa iyo. ETUlay paaralan.
Ayan po. So ayan, so yung promotional na video na yan ay layunin upang mas maging maganda at naaayon ang ating mga content sa social media. At layunin din itong mapaunlad ang ating sarili at lipunan sa aspeto ng komunikasyon at tamang paggamit ng informasyon. So tayo po ay makiisa sa selebrasyon ngayon ng UNESCO about Global Media and Information Literacy Week. Ayan po. So ayan, parami po ang ating viewers ngayon. Ayan po. So good morning po sa ating mga mga humabol na nakinig at nag-view sa ating live. So good morning, Marie June Gomera Espinosa from Esperanza Elementary School. At same as true with Filinor Mondala Aguilar, watching from Kabayawasan Elementary School, mga Teram 1, SDO1 Pangasinan. Ayan. So, good morning po sa ating lahat. So, yan po yung mga contents actually doon sa ating promotional video. Okay po? So, now, let's go on po. Tumutok tayo sa ating session for this week about trolling. So, ayan po ang mga learning competencies po natin. So, at the end of learning experience, the students or you, our viewers, will be able to first define internet troll and trollings. Ano ba itong mga internet trolls na ito? And what does trolling means? So how? The second one is to identify trolling posts. Ayan. Titingnan natin mamaya. Based from our activities, which among of those posts are trolling posts? And of course, the third competency is to know how to deal with online trolls, and lastly, to read their online contact list of trolls. So, ayan po, akin pong, samahan niyo po ako ngayon na ating ma-aim itong mga competencies na ito by simply engaging po with our activities. So, ayan. So, trolling po ang ating topic, and in this learning session, you will learn how to catch and avoid trolls. Saan ba sa mga trolling posts ang ating ika-catch and even to avoid those trolling posts. Okay, so our activity for this day is all about catching and avoiding trolls. Ito po. Ayan. So, we will going to help Cham on how to catch and avoid trolls. So, atin po siyang tulungan. So, let's help a boy named Cham to catch and avoid trolls. So, this is the situation. This is Cham. He is a teenager who loves music. While his taste in music covers a wide range of genre, he considers himself as the biggest fan of Korean pop music. In one occasion, Cham posted messages about one of his favorite Korean boy band, EXO, on social media. Ayan. So this is the post of Cham. Okay? Sabi niya, Electric Kiss is definitely the song of the year. I wish I could go there to their concert in Singapore. So much for hashtag EXO with love, hashtag XOL, and hashtag We Are One XO. So yan yung post ngayon ni Cham. Okay? So Cham got a lot of comments on his social media posts. Some were nice, and while others were mean. So this is our activity. So let us help Cham catch and avoid trolls. Okay? So on the activity sheet, let us go through the messages that Cham received. So since we are online, ayan, pwede po kayong mag-comment dito sa ating comment box on what particular answers po natin sa mga messages na na-receive ni Cham. Okay, so what you need to do is to react to the messages by shading an emoticon below each reply. So since you do not have the shades or the emoticons, ayan, pwede po nating ilagay sa comment box, siguro a happy, a thumbs up. Meron din po tayong mga emoticons actually dyan sa ating keyboard, no? Di ba? Thumbs up po if agree po tayo doon sa mga messages natin. Messages na na-receive ni Cham. Pwede din pong love, a thumbs down, ayan, a sad face, and an angry face. Pwede rin po tayong maglagay sa ating chat box or sa comment section. Pwede po in word na lang po na happy, sad, or in good mood, sad, or angry. So, are you now po ready? Ready na po ba kayo to react on the different messages received by Cham? Ayan. So, I think everybody's ready. So, let's begin. So, ayan po. So, that is the pause of Cham. And someone responded on the pause. Yan. So, master of none at insanely insane replied to Cham's pause. Sabi niya, "This is so disgusting and pathetic. You're a grown man. You make me cringe so bad. What would be your reaction?" Yan. Is it a thumbs up? Ilalove mo ba tong message or reply ni Master of None? Or is it a thumbs down, a sad face, or an angry face? Ayan. Sa mga viewers po namin dyan, you may comment in our chat box po your reactions with the reply of Master of None. Ayan. So, sumagot ngayon si Philnor Mondalia Aguilar. Ayan. It's an angry reaction, no? Okay. Anybody who would receive this kind of reply to your post, siguro magagalit ka siguro, 'di ba? Ayan. So, for Philnor, ang sagot niya, it is angry. Ayan. So, let us check po, no? Next. So, Champ also replied to Master of None. Sabi niya, "People can like whatever they want. I do me and you do you." Yan yung reply ngayon ni Champ kay Master of None. Okay. Another one, Erica May at Ekimi, yan, nag-reply din siya sa post ni Cham. Sabi niya, "They're gonna be in SG? How did I know about this? I will buy tickets right away." Ayan naman yung post or reply ni Erica May. So what would be your reaction to this message? Is it a like or thumbs up? Is it a love reaction? A thumbs down? A sad face? Or an angry face? Ayan. May iba ulit na nag-reply sa post ni Cham. So what would be your reaction? Ayan. Ano po kayo magiging reaction natin when we receive this kind of reply? So let us wait for the answers of our viewers right there. Ayan, so good morning din po kay Rainier De La Rosa from Santa Lucia National High School. Okay, so dear viewers, what would be your reaction if, just like Erica May, ganito yung na-receive nyo na reply sa post ni Champ? "You're gonna be in SG? How did I know about this? I'll buy tickets right away." Ayan. So, ayan, very busy po ang ating mga viewers. For me, siguro on this part, I would thumbs up for this kind of message. Kasi nga, someone like me, they are also idolizing K-pop like EXO. Ayan. So, sabi naman, nag-reply ngayon si Cham kay MCK. Hashtag EXOFTW for the win. Ayan. So, di ba? Ang ganda ng reply ni Cham. Okay? So, let's go on. Another one also reply to Cham's post. Sabi ni Kaimi100 at Kim Possible, sabi niya, "K-pop is a nonsense garbage do, lol." Sabi niya gano'n, di ba? Ayan. So, tama po pala. Okay, sorry hindi ko nabasa sa comment section. Yung sa message kanina, yes, you were right, Phil Nor. Sabi niya, it's a thumbs up. Same as true with Minda Makaraeg. Ito, another message coming from Kaimi100 at Kim Possible. Sabi niya, "K-pop is a nonsense garbage do. Lol." Sabi niya, "What would be your reactions?" Ayan. It is a like or thumbs up ba? Or a love reaction? Thumbs down? A sad face or an angry face? Ayan. Sumagot ulit si Philnor. Very active natin, no? Sir Philnor. Yes, Philnor Aguilar. It's a thumbs down. Ayan. So, Siguro kahit sino naman sa atin na makareceive ng ganito, naka-lol pa siya, di ba? Ala, laughing out loud. Ayan. It's a thumbs down daw. Okay? So let us see what would Champ reply to Kaimi's message. Okay, sabi niya kay Kaimi, and yet you needed to reply? So much for nonsense. Yan ngayon yung reply ni Champ. Okay? So ayan, nag-reply ulit, reply back si Kaimi. Sabi niya, was trying to talk to someone sense into you. Yan. Another one, let us react from this message or reply of Kaimi. Sabi niya, was trying to talk some sense into you with that kind of emoticon. Meron siyang nilagay dyan na ignore and maybe a mad face. Ayan po. So what would be your reaction to Kaimi's response? Is it a thumbs down, a thumbs up, a love reaction, a sad reaction, or an angry face? Ayan. So let us look into the responses of our viewers. Check natin. Ayan, love. Love naman ngayon yung reaction ni Fillmore. Okay, on this part, was trying to talk some sense into you. Ayan, so, ayan naman. Okay, that is your opinion, Sir Fillmore. Ayan, so love siya kasi naging mahinaon ng konti si Kaimi on this part. Okay, so let's go on to another scenario. Ayan, o tingnan nyo, nag-reply din si Cham kay Kaimi or kay Kim Possible with that emoticon. Ayan, no? Tingnan nyo kung paano sila magbatuhan ng messages. Okay, so go. Let's go on. Sabi naman ngayon ni Erica, sabi niya, don't let the trolls get into you. Heart, heart, heart. Yan naman yung reminder ni Erica May kay Champ. Sabi ni Champ, I know, gotta be better than them. With a fighting spirit and a smiley face. Ayan. Yan po yung reply ni Champ kay Erica May. Okay? So another one also responded to Champ's post. Sabi niya, shut up. I'm right. You're wrong. K-pop is trash and the fans are trashy. Vomit some more. And get your brain checked if you disagree. Oh, ayan. With this message of Dogo Lover, what would be your reaction? Ayan, tingnan nga natin. So, thumbs up ka ba dito sa message ni Dogo Lover? Or do you react this one? Thumbs down? Or a sad face? Or a mad face? Ayan, anyone from our viewers? Ano ang magiging reaction nyo dito sa comment or sa reply ni Dogo Lover? Okay, it's a thumbs down. It's a no-no. Pause or reply to someone's post. Ayan, sabi ni Fillmore, a thumbs down. Okay po. So, we will discuss this later on. So, actually, nag-reply si Champ kay Dogo Lover at Woof Woof. Sabi niya, I don't remember asking your opinion, yet here we are. Ganyan mag-respond si Champ kay Dogo Lover. And Dogo Lover also responded to Champ's message. Sabi niya, and nobody in the world wanted K-pop. Yet, here we are. Ayan naman ang message na another reply of Dogo Lover. Okay? So another one, sabi niya, meron ding nag-react doon sa post ni Dogo Lover and that is Mochi. Sabi niya, haters gonna hate, right? At Champ. Okay. How would you react on this message? Is it a thumbs up, a love react, a thumbs down, a sad face, or an angry face? Ayan. May nag-reply kay Dogo Lover, sabi niya, haters gonna hate, right? At champ. Ano naman po ang magiging reaction nyo dito sa message ni Mochi? Okay, so let us see from our viewers. Ayan, so. Okay, and we will discuss this later on as we go to our topic. Next, ayan. Nag-reply ngayon si Champ kay Mochi or which is si Potato Boy. Sabi niya, I know these people need to calm down. Ayan, sabi niya. Then, Mochi also reply, sabi niya, true. I mean, they don't hear us attacking their idols. Okay, so yan, naka-thumbs up. Sumagot si Philnor Aguilar na thumbs out with the situation a while back. Yes, it's a thumbs up. Ayan, so nag-reply ngayon si Champ. Yes, preach it at Potato Boy. So let us now analyze the situation given a while back. Check po natin, no? First, what was catch and avoid trolls about? Ayan. Ano nga ba itong catch and avoiding trolls all about? So, ayan, namimiss ko tuloy si Tutor Glitz kasi tawag nito, nag-ahanuhan kami ng mga questions particularly sa aming segment, no? So, this is all about on how you would catch those trolling posts and how you would avoid posts or comments regarding those trolls. Ayan po. So, let us analyze also what was Champ's post about. Ayan, sa mga viewers natin dyan, ano kaya yung about doon sa post ni Champ? Okay? So what is all about? It is all about his idol XO who have their concert at Singapore. Ayun, yung Electric Kiss nila na segment. Okay po. Then, how did people react to his post? Ayan, sa pinakita ko kaninang situation on how others post or commented in his post regarding his idol EXO, paano nag-react ang mga tao? Ayan, may sabi ni RG, haha. Some would post nice messages and some were mean, di ba? Okay, we have here also another one. How did Cham respond to messages he received? Ano kaya ang naging, how did Cham respond? Paano siya nag-respond sa mga messages he received? Did he respond positively? Ayan. So mag-reflect tayo on how Cham responded to those trolls o kaya doon sa mga taong naging nice ang messages or even those who had mean messages to him. Okay? Next. So how would you describe the language used by the people who replied to Champos? Ayan. So most likely, no, nakita natin kanina with the posts or the messages appeared into the timeline of Champ na some are very nice, some are those, meron din mga languages which is derogative, and of course, very vulgar na yung language nila as they throw their comments to Champ. And of course, we have here another question. What do you think was the intent of the people who made offensive comments on Champ's online post? Ano kayang naging intention ng mga nag-comment sa post ngayon ni Champ? So anyone po from our viewers, what do you think was the intent of the people who made offensive comments on Champ's online post? Okay? So some siguro na maybe they they want to insult Champ. Ayan, gusto nilang i-disrupt or i-derail yung mga important conversations kumbaga kasi ano na sila, sabat na sila doon sa mga post. Okay? Okay, another one. If you were Cham, how would you feel about receiving unpleasant messages from people online? Siguro kung ako yon, I would feel sad. Kasi nga, bakit may mga ganong mga tao na hindi sila natutuwa, ayan, with your post or something na positive on your part. Ayan po yung sa akin na on my part. And of course, we have here, in your opinion, how should have Cham responded to the social media users who were sending him offensive messages? Later on po, pag-uusapan po natin ito as we go along with our topic, trolling. And here, have you had a similar experience? How did you feel and how did you respond to offensive messages you received? Okay. Ayan. Actually, I have same experience with Champ. Kaya nga nang sinabi ko, I feel sad. Actually, minsan frustrated na ako sa mga messages na re-receive ko, which is it also affects your emotional environment, even your physical environment. Then, how did you respond to offensive messages you received? Ayan, I just actually ignored it. Kasi nga, pero kahit anong ignore mo sana sa mga posts or sa messages, mapasok pa rin yun sa isipan nyo. So, let us learn into the different contents or subtopics of this lesson, trolling, para at least alam natin on how to get rid on the different trolls. Ano ba yung mga characteristic ng mga trolling posts. Okay? So, ayan po yung mga additional questions to reflect on. So, how can you avoid becoming the subject of offensive messages online? Paano kaya tayo makaka-avoid? And we will learn that as we go along with this topic. Okay? Okay, ayan po. Okay, so as a reminder, receiving offensive messages online from other people can be a personally upsetting situation, di ba? It's na-upset tayo when we receive offensive messages. So please bear in mind, as a reminder, be sensitive to the feelings of others. So before we post, before we comment on somebody's post, let us be sensitive to the feeling of others. Isipin natin na ano kaya yung mafe-feel niya if this would be my response to his or her post. Okay? So, ito po. Another one is a social awareness and empathy are important socio-emotional skills of responsible digital citizens. Ayan. Let us empathize with them. Hindi po yung may mga situations na ganito, ganyan. Mas tawag nito, in different direction naman tayo na sumasabat doon sa kanilang mga emotional situations. Okay po? So, ayan. So, let's discuss. What is trolling? So, according to Merriam-Webster English Dictionary of 2018, trolling means antagonizing others online by deliberately posting inflammatory irrelevant and offensive comments and other destructive content. Okay, as you have seen kanina, no, doon sa mga ibang nag-comment sa post ni Champ, some of those posts, ayan, our actions are in trolling. So trolling is not an uncommon online phenomenon today. So comment sections in online fora, as you have noticed, no, even to social media sites and blogs are filled with insults, annoying remarks, and or threats. So trolling is an irresponsible behavior that undermines the sense of safety and security in online communities. Furthermore, trolling can also disrupt and derail important conversations. Ayan, natatabunan na yung mga importanteng mga information from what you have posted because of these trolling activities. Okay? So let's go on. Ayan, so what are trolls? So trolls are those who are engaged in the act of trolling. So these are the people who post agitating or offensive comments or messages in discussion board online to elicit angry or annoyed response from internet users and disrupt the conversation. Ayun po yung mga trolls natin. They take pleasure at your expense. Okay, so most of the trolls spend or pretend to be someone they are not. They create fictitious but believable personas to make it easy for them to be mean to others. Ayan. So makikita natin sometimes sila din yung mga poser natin, mga poser dyan na hindi rin natin alam na they go behind someone's account. So anonymity of the internet trolls to seek out victims online without fear of punishment. Sige lang. Basta lang makasira siguro sila ng araw sa isang tao, no? Masaya na sila without any fear of punishment. That is what trolls are. So, trolls devote much time scoring the internet for victims and creating hurtful videos, blogs, or social media comments, forum replies, or even emails. That is according to Moro of 2018. So some trolls, ayan, additional to this one, some trolls are being paid to spread fake news, a propaganda, or slander the reputation of their target victims. So these are the different characteristics of a trolls. Okay? So now let's go on to the characteristics of a trolling post. Ayan, trolling post naman tayo. So yan, if you had noticed from the post, meron tayo dito, first characteristic is to use a foul or derogatory language, which is actually nakita natin ito for someone who have comment or reply to Champ's post kanina, di ba? So always keep in mind that you cannot win an argument with a troll. So instead, please let us not become a victim. So some of the characteristics also is a mudslinging attack. Ayan, they would attack us through conversations. Ayan, para at least mapa-flame pa nila yung fire. Another characteristics is ignoring reasons, a lack of personal pictures. Ayan, mga trolling post, no? Iba yung kanyang personal or profile pictures. They quickly pause or reply to messages. Iba, pagka-pause mo pa lang, pagka-reply mo pa lang, agad-agad mayroon ng responses. Okay, so indicating lots of free time and having nothing better to do than start fights online. So those are characteristics of trolling post. So let us look into ito. Gaya ni Master of None who responded to the post of Champ. Sabi niya, "This is so disgusting and pathetic. You're a grown man. You make me cringe so bad. So actually, this is a trolling post. Okay? So, sabi dyan, trolls like Master of None stir up on other online users by saying hurtful and insulting statements, which is true yan. Very hurtful yan. Sabi niya, you're a grown man. Sabi ka dyan, di ba? So, this is a kind of a trolling post. So, let us look into another one. Ayan. Another response by Kaimi100 at Kim Possible. Sabi niya, K-pop is a nonsense garbage do. Lol, sabi niya ganon. Diba? Okay. With this rolling pause, ayan, trolls like Kaimi100 use derogatory terms to hurt others, and this is considered as a trolling post. Next, ayan naman si Dogo Lover kanina. Shut up! I'm right, you're wrong. K-pop is trash and the fans are trashy. Vomit some more. Get your brain checked if you disagree. So ayan yung another troll natin kanina. So trolls like Dogo Lover use illogical statements to provoke an angry or irritated response from other internet users. Ayan, gumamit siya ng mga illogical statements. Okay? So those are examples of a trolling post kanina from Champ's post. Ayan. So now let's go on. Let's move on the negative effects of trolling. Okay, sabi dyan, it undermines, first negative effect of trolling is it undermines the sense of safety and security in online communities. Actually, nasabi ko yan kanina about trolling. It can also derail and disrupt important conversations, which is, ayun nga, natatabunan na yung mga conversations because of the trolls or because of the trolling incident. And of course, we have here, it can drive its victim to depression. Ayan, mga trolling activities, no? It can drive to victim depression and even suicide because of the abusive message. Nagkakaroon yan ng emotional impact or effect to the user or the poster natin once na may mga trolls. Okay? So, ayan yung mga negative characteristic natin sa sa trolling. And last, we have here on how to deal with internet trolls. Paano ba tayo mag-deal kung may mga internet trolls or someone who are there to as a mean to our post? Paano nga ba? Okay, so let's see. Discuss natin isa-isa. First, look at the attack for what it is. Check natin, ano ba yung intention? Ano ba yung intention ng troll na to? Bakit ganito siya kung maka-attack sa ating mga posts? Let us check into what is his intention dito sa mga posts natin. Bakit may mga ganito siyang mga responses, may mga ganito siyang mga comments. Okay? Then, ayan. To deal with the trolls, let's resist the urge to engage a troll in a discussion. So don't become a victim by willingly engaging in an argument with a troll. Ayan. So, conversations with trolls very rarely lead to any positive resolution. So, bear in mind that the goal of the trolls is to provoke anger. So, in short, sabi diyan, don't feed the trolls. Yan. Pag alam na nating we have notify or we have also check na the post is under the characteristic of a trolling post, check natin. Huwag na nating palalain pa. Resist tayo to urge the engagement with the troll in the discussion. Yan. So maybe in a positive way na lang tayo mag-comment or di kaya we would ignore their posts or comments. Ayan, sabi niyan, another one in dealing. So ignore trolls but address the problem with the audience in a matter of fact way. Okay, so in a good way, in a right way, let us address the problems with the trolls. Ignore mo. Gaya ng ginawa ni Cham kanina. Actually, nireplyan niya but in a good way or in a good manner. Ayan. Okay? So I have here one question, last question. Ayan. Which of the following can you do to avoid getting mean tweets? Ayan. If you receive mean tweets or your messages or even emails, ayan, what would be or what would you do? A, will you mute the user? B, will you block the user? Or C, will you report the user? Okay? So may I ask the opinion of our viewers right there? Ano ang gagawin nyo to avoid getting mean tweets? Is it A, mute a user, block a user, or C, report a user? Okay? Let us check. Ayan, sumagot si Philnor Mondalia Aguilar, letter B. Sabi niya, to block the user. How about the others? Check natin. C naman kay Ma'am Minda Makaraeg. It's a C. Okay. C, which is to report the user. Nuulit ko po Which of the following can you do to avoid getting mean tweets? Is it A, mute a user, B, block a user, or D or C, report the user? Okay? So ayan. So if you had noticed, we have different answers from our viewers. And let us check your answers po. So answer is any of the options. So you were right po, Sir Philnor and Ma'am Minda. Ayan. Any of the options is the correct answer. You can also mute, you can block, and report the user. Okay. Making use of technology itself can prove to be very helpful in keeping away from internet trolls. And these are the different activities that we can do when we receive tweets or when we receive mean tweets. Okay, so A, ayan. So muting an account on social media will allow Cham, ayan, example natin si Cham kanya, will allow Cham to keep the account from appearing on his timeline, newsfeed without unfriending or blocking. Ayan. I-mute lang natin si user. At least hindi tayo nano-notify for what possible posts or comments he would share or he would reply in our posts. Ayan. So, i-mute natin. Okay? So, another one. Ang sagot ni Sir Philnor kanina, Philnor Mondalia Aguilar. Blocking an account on social media means that the account owner can no longer see or contact Cham's social media account. Pwede rin po natin gawin ito. No, when we have received some of the mean tweets or posts or comments of our friends right there, okay, mga trolls right there, pwede nating i-block yung user para at least hindi na siya makapag-comment, hindi na siya makapag-message sa iyo or whatsoever. Hindi na niya magagawa pa yung pagtutrolling na yan. So pwede po natin gawin yan. We should block or we can also block the user. And of course, Ayan. So, Champ can also report. Ito yung sagot ni Ma'am Minda kanina, Ma'am Minda Makaraeg. Champ can also report an account to the content administrator to alert the social media company about any violation of community rules and standards. Okay, that was true po. This will also enable them to take corrective measures like deleting their posts or suspending an account. So when we report a user, ayan, ire-review yan ng administrator natin kung what particular community rules and standards ang na-violate niya. And that's the way or that's the time na maybe the administrator would delete or suspend the account of the troll. Ayan. So you should not feel apprehensive about muting, about blocking or reporting someone on social media when you sense any kind of abuse directed at you or other people. Most of the social media sites let you mute, yan, block, or report someone on internet anonymously. Kaya pwede po natin gawin po ang mga yan. So how can we deal on these particular posts or tweets? Yan, pwede po natin yang i-mute, pwede po nating i-block, and even we can also report the user. And yan, last reminder. So understand that where there once troll, ayan, hindi lang iisa kasi ang troll, no? There may be more waiting to punch on you. Ayan, siguro, yes, it was a success. Hindi na natanggal ko na yung isa na isang troll sa akin. Ayan, nagtutrolling sa post ko. Ayan. Please bear in mind na hindi lang iisa ang troll. Nagkalat po ang mga trolls natin. There may be one or many more waiting to pounce on you. That is why, ayan, nakita niyo naman kanina, the ways on how to deal with the trolls. And of course, use available features on websites that allow you to mute, block, and report abusive trolls. Ayan. Actually, on the social platforms that we have used, andyan, available po itong mga features na to. Okay, pwede tayong mag-mute, pwede tayong mag-block, and report abusive trolls. And last, for my last slide, document the attack so you can report the abuse. Yan, document natin yung attack para at least may panghahawakan tayo. And then delete and forget the nasty comment and messages. Because of this document, pwede nating i-report at meron tayong evidences that this kind of user would post something nasty or mean in our social media posts. Ayan, para at least mabigyan ng aksyon ng mga higher authorities or our website administration. Kung may mga na-violate man siyang mga rules or mga regulations sa community standards natin, that's the time na the administrator would even delete their comments or kaya, tawag nito, i-ano yung account nila. Ayan. So, alert the website moderator if there is one about any violation of community rules. Kung hindi pa rin siya tumitigil, ayan, i-report mo na. Diba? So, yan po on how to deal with that trolls. Ayan. So, remind ko po kayo na sana it's a lesson from us na ayon on how to deal with this kind of trolls. Kung hindi kinaya mag-mute, nag-mute ka, andun pa rin. Yes, naka-mute, hindi natin nakikita yung mga notifications from our posts. That's the time pwede mo na sigurong i-block yung user. Ayan. At least, pag na-block mo yung user, it have no other chance to post or comment on your social media posts. And lastly, to report the user from administrators or our website administrators. So that's all po for this time. Ayan, about trolling and the different characteristic of trolling posts, and same as true on how to deal with the trolls. Ayan, and hope that you have learned something today, and let's see again the next week po. So thank you. Thank you po sa lahat ng mga nag-participate, sa lahat ng nag-comments, at sa lahat ng mga sumagot sa mga questions natin today. So for more comments and suggestions, you may email us at edtech@deped.gov.ph. So let us pair up and let's reflect tayo doon sa mga pinag-usapan natin kanina. So what are the 3 things you've learned from the lesson? Maybe you can just comment in our comment box. 2 questions left hanging in your mind, and 1 personal commitment to promote responsible online behavior. So muli po, ako si Tutor RC na nagsasabing R, maging responsable, at C, mag-care sa sarili. At salamat po, and tutukan niyo po kami next week, every Wednesday at 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock in the morning with our session, Cybertalks, Cybersecurity and Safety. Maraming salamat po, and keep safe all.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!